Cards Against Humanity can be considered quite offensive to those with more sensitive palates. Remember, you've been warned. Alright, science will never explain the origin of queefing. Science will never explain the origin of Don't I the Science Guy. And science will never explain the origin of the Boxcar Children. Yeah, for nerd's sake.
Don't I the Science Guy.
What can I say? I'm a bit of a fan of the guy.
I used to watch him as a kid too.
Oh yeah, I remember watching him, and yeah, we'd actually watch him
What
in class
left
sometimes.
is
I watched
What left
Beakman's
this?
World too.
What left this stand on my couch? Okay, we'll go with that one. No, I think go with it. What left this stand on my couch? Santa Claus. Making sex at her or drinking alone?
Making sex at her. Every time I hear it. I
I
always picture like some sort of German. Like, I make sex at her.
I make sex at her. She like, yeah. It's good. In a pinch, blank can be a suitable substitute for blank. That and that. We'll take that.
Aw.
In a pinch, golden showers can be a suitable substitute for SNES cartridge cleaning fluid. Oh my god. In a pinch, catapults can be a suitable substitute for intimacy problems. In a pinch, ominous background music can be a suitable substitute for an army of skeletons.
Aw.
Yeah!
I thought the Golden Showers was going to take that one.
I mean, that was good.
Me too.
But I am happy that mine made it. Life was difficult for caveman before. But yeah, we bought the shit for it, and we made it, and then it was very regretful that we let Chris use power tools. Oh, I thought I was gonna look at the afterward. Alright, let's see.
I had RoboCop.
That's true, Robocop wins too. And I would have gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for blank. Oh man, I'm the hardest. Like being the dealer overall. You're just depressed because it's not you playing and you dealing. And I would have gotten away with it too if it hadn't have been for sudden poop explosion disease. Also known as explosive diarrhea, but you know. If it hadn't been for a vague fear of something called ISIS. If it hadn't been for some sort of Asian. Well, I gotta go with that. I do like my Asians.
Only if they're a hot geisha girl.
Well, if they're just hot, I'll take it. My life is ruled by a vicious cycle of blank and blank. And this is what we were talking about earlier. Let's see this one. Third time now. That's like. Life is ruled by. Vicious cycle of blank and blank. Yep. My life is ruled by a vicious cycle of eating an albino and forgetting grandma's first name. My life is ruled by a vicious cycle of a nuanced critique and consultants. And my life is ruled by a vicious cycle of crystal meth and destroying the evidence.
That's exactly how I played that earlier.
Yeah. Okay, having problems with blank, try blank. Yep. Gonna go with that. Having problems with rising from the grave, try elf comb. Having problems with pretending to be happy, try my manservant Claude. Having problems with deflowering the princess, try dead ass.
That's the winner.
Yep.
Thank you. Alright. Oprah's book of the month is Blank for Blank, A Story of Hope.
This is like the third time we've gotten this one.
Yeah. This and this. Oprah's book of the month is Horrifying Laser Hair Removal Accidents. 4. Having a strong opinion about Obamacare, A Story of Hope. Wow, that actually is fitting.
Yep.
The secret formula for ultimate female satisfaction. 4. Pumping out a baby every 9 months. Story of Hope. Or a bitch slap for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. A Story of Hope.
Damn you! I worked so hard on that one.
No, they were all good, but
The Obamacare was really fitting, though.
it was. Unfortunately, Neo, no one can be told what blank is. You have to see it for yourself. That could have worked. That could have worked. Alright, unfortunately, Neo, no one can be told what the forbidden fruit is. You have to see it for yourself. No one can be told what scalping is. You have to see it for yourself. And no one can be told what binging and purging is. You have to see it for yourself. I gotta go with the forbidden fruit. It really makes the best impression on it, so. Alright. In his new action comedy, Jackie Chan must fend off ninjas while also dealing with blank. That. In his new action comedy, Jackie Chan must fend off ninjas while also dealing with former President George W. Bush, Batman, or landmines. Damn it.
Batman always wins.
It's Batman, of course he always wins. Behind every powerful man is blank. Behind every powerful man is ejaculating inside another man's wife. Behind every powerful man is the gays. And behind every powerful man is necrophilia. Yay!
Aw.
That one was hard.
I don't know exactly how I got the Pax plague, but I suspect it had something to do with blank. Oh, yep, this will work. Alright. I don't know exactly how I got the Pax plague, but I suspect it had something to do with porn stars. But I suspect it had something to do with spending the year's insulin budget on Warhammer 40k figurines. But I suspect it had something to do with shitting all over the floor like a bad, bad girl.
I had no good cards. I've got.
I don't know, Porn Stars was a good one, but it's just the other one was better.
Yeah.
As part of his daily regime, Anderson Cooper sets aside 15 minutes for blank. Oh, I got a perfect one. Actually, I had a couple of good ones. As part of his daily regimen, okay, Anderson Cooper sets aside 15 minutes for graphic violence, adult language, and some sexual content. Sets aside 15 minutes for going around punching people. Or sets aside 15 minutes for one unforgettable night of passion. Anderson Cooper, so I feel like this is something they need to do. Just saying. They were all great, but just that one kind of fit.
Mine covered all of it.
Oh, that's right, it was that one for 5. Damn,
But mine covered all of it. It covered the violence, the language, and the sex.
That's right, it did.
It was a tough call, but I feel like he'd be the type that just walk around and just straight punch people for 15 minutes.
I'm gonna start doing that.